Alright, hello everybody. Right now, we're just waiting about 11 minutes before the CPI starts coming in. I do believe we are going to see some extreme volatility. So, what are we really looking for? Well, we are at a low of the value area low of this downwards move ever since the middle of September here. I do expect us to have a swing failure pattern of the local lows here. So I'll just draw a box to see what I mean here. Turn on my magnet tool. I do expect possibly these lows to be taken out. Again, it's going to be a volatile move on a way down, and then I do expect kind of a pump up. And so that's a scenario I'm looking at. Just looking at the order flow too, I'm not really seeing anything too bullish. There is a possibility that we could have some absorption going on, but nevertheless, there is a lot of volume happening within the low of this candle. So I do expect us to kind of break through that candle as a support and then come down even lower. Noted with this candle too is that we're seeing an increase in open interest here. So again, I do expect the people who basically caught this long right here to get stopped out nevertheless, and for us to kind of dump down even more. But however, just locally, I'm not really seeing any absorption going on. I'll drop up towards the 15-minute time frame here. Still not really absorption going on. Do want to see the CVD creep down even lower and price holding. However, I don't really see that happening, and I do see us kind of scam wick down below. Take out these lows to say the least, so 18,500 in towards a possibility of us dropping down towards 18,100. So that is a plan. Hello, Tom. I am feeling somewhat better, even though my voice does sound like I'm about to lose it, but much better than yesterday. I wasn't really trading yesterday either. Not really looking at the charts, but looking at this too on TradingView, we did crush through this weekly support level, which is quite surprising, considering that had nice confluence with a value area low of this downwards move here. So I was expecting somewhat of a bounce, but again, that can't always happen. Again, shorts do have majority of the sort of power, and so again, we're still in a bear market, so shorts still overrule the long power. But again, there can be relief rallies within this bear market, so you got to be careful of where you're short. Most likely you're not really short the lows, but nevertheless, I am looking to possibly long down here. Again, we'll just wait and see what happens with the order flow. Again, we're not necessarily going to catch a falling knife here, but it's going to be interesting what happens within the next 7 minutes here. Take a look at Delta. Delta chart doesn't really look too good. Take a look at TPO here. So I'll zoom out a little bit. Again, we're still continuing down low. We have the valley area low, making new lows here, along with the point of controls creeping down lower. So again, still bearish market structure. Zooming out here, not really seeing any naked daily point of controls. So again, it's gonna be kind of tricky to trade based off of this. We are still well below the previous day low, but nevertheless, I do expect us to come down lower. This daily value area low to shift down a little bit more, and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, it's kind of goofy. The dollar is dropping down, It's coming towards the 4-hour here. There is a possibility that this could be a local top too. I was expecting this move to take out these highs, to say the least, and then we would see the dollar continuing onward again towards 120 here. Again, with the dollar pumping, it just adds negative pressure towards Bitcoin. Right now, however, we are seeing the ES pump up quite violently. These large wicks right here are never a good sign of price. So there is a possibility that we could see one last pump up and then a drop down. But nevertheless, I am looking a little bit lower on the S&P. So our next support tier is around 35.37. Overall, I do expect us to come down towards 3,500. Not really sure if we're going to get there or not. Again, we're kind of running out of time for us to really drop down. November is usually a bullish month, to say the least, and so that is what I'm looking at. So on Bitcoin, I'm looking pretty low here. Why isn't my box coming in? Okay, this is annoying. I'll draw it on the Coinbase chart here. So, to say the least, I am looking down towards this region. It is kind of a vague, broad region of support, but nevertheless, this beginning of the box here would start to begin as support if we take out this previous day. The lows right here. So I'll just draw a horizontal line. We'll make this guy a wick. So I am looking for price to take out these lows and then possibly a pump up. It's going to be kind of hectic. We're going to be kind of catching a falling knife in a way, but we'll see what happens with the order flow. Right now, price does look like it's kind of dumping down on low volume. Again, about 2.5 minutes before CPI actually comes in here. It does seem volume is cooling off here. So technically, I don't want to see any more volume than this candle right here. That would be a good sign that we are about to see a reversal here. But everything across the board, Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, everything looks to be looking kind of bad right now. Again, we'll just have to wait and see if this can hold and act as support. Yeah, it's definitely going to be volatile. So looking at this, about an equal amount of shorts to longs. Zooming out too, I'll drop down the 15-minute here. Is that we are seeing open interest slowly die down here. So I wouldn't be surprised if open interest does decrease even more here as we drop down. As there are some shorts coming in. Again, this might be one of those scenarios where we reject off the VWAP and then get a violent move down. We got about 45 seconds here. This is gonna be interesting. Right now I'm just gonna sit on my hands. There are longs coming in, but I could see these guys getting stopped out. I bet you, okay, there's some shorts coming in. Whole bunch of longs coming in though, right now. Wow. That's insane. Alright, we are pumping. Large decrease in OI. Stopping out a lot of late shorts here. And now we get our dump down. Quickly. A lot of volume coming in. A lot of negative delta. Again, we're taking out these lows right here. Taking them out even lower. We're into our support. We'll see if this holds. I'm gonna wait for this to cool down a little bit here. 18,100 is holding right now. Again, if you were to long this, high risk, very high risk. Our box of support is holding. Again, a large decrease in open interest here. It's what we like to see. However, this large volume candle does make it look kind of iffy. This is pretty nutso. So again, it'd be nice to see our box get taken out here. Or tap the low right here. Take out these lows at least. That's what it's kind of looking like it wants to do. It took out these lows. There is a large amount of volume in here. Again, we're on the Coinbase chart. Seems to front run our levels a lot on whenever I use the Bybit chart here. Okay, this is really, really hard to see. Alright, I'm bouncing at our support here. I'm kind of waiting for this to die down. Let me increase my tick size here. We're using the 1 minute. So a lot of shorts are closed out. There is a teensy bit of longs in here. I would like to see more stacked imbalances or kind of good order flow for me to enter a long. This is going to be pretty easy in validation. Stop loss would be at around 18,000. Again, just even more people are getting stopped out and closing out of their positions right now. Whole bunch of shorts. A lot of shorts closing out. It's really nice to see our box hold though. My extra charts here is kind of glitching up. Let's see if we can get a pullback here. But again, this is a high risk trade. So if you were to enter this, you'd essentially again, I'm being a little bit more patient until I enter along here. Seems like volume is dying down, so that is a good sign. Let's see if we can get it at our support. That way we can increase our R&R here, like this. We'll just wait and see what happens here. Stopped out city. Yeah. There's probably a lot of people on TradingView right now. So I'm gonna take a long here. Again, high risk. My entry is a little bit higher here. Let me refresh my exotats here. We are seeing some minor absorption going on. So I am gonna take a good take profit at 19K, but ultimately, okay, the little guy disappeared on me. So I'm gonna take a look and see here, but I'm looking to take this up towards the monthly level here. Never mind all of these other lines here. Again, TradingView is being dumb, but I'm looking to take this up towards the monthly. But right here is a really, really good R&R. We'll see if 18,200 can hold here. We might drop down, back down towards it again. But this candle right here does look semi-strong. Humongous buy and tail down here. Usually doesn't really mean too much, but just some good hopium. Good hopium for the trade. So far so good, everyone. Bullish div on the 12-minute market cipher B. Yep, I love the 12-minute on market cipher B. Poor high at 19,100. So yeah, again, this wick right here, I am looking to take profits and lock in this trade. It'd be interesting to see what happens during the US Open. But still a decent amount of longs in here. We don't want to see these guys closing out. Even towards this day, I still get kind of shaky when I'm trading the CPI. CPI and FOMC, I still get a little adrenaline rush. I'm surprised we don't see any more large liquidations down here. A lot of people got wrecked. But so far so good, everyone. Ooh, I'm seeing just on the 1 minute here, but I'm seeing a nice triple divergence here. Again, it's on the 1 minute, but it seems to me that the shorts are getting a little bit too aggressive. We'll have to wait and see here, though. Okay, good. More longs are coming in here. Seems like the bulls are defending. Very nice increase in delta here. Speaking of which, not totally bad. It's not the best delta chart. We have a large amount of longs just entered the market here. So that is good news. Let's see if this can hold. Come on, Bitcoin. Wow, ES dumped. Wow. That's got me kind of nervous with Bitcoin. Dollar pumped up. I have a feeling if we lose this, again, this might be a case where we'll see a giga dump down towards 16K. This might be the large drop everyone was waiting for. Again, it's kind of too soon to call for that, but yeah, price isn't really moving too much. Yeah, this the ES has me nervous now. Oh boy. Look at previous data of OI. Let me what the heck? Everyone was trying to long it, front round long. That's weird. So maybe there's a lot of trapped longs in this? Yeah, that is an interesting chart. Yeah, that is an interesting open interest increase there. Seems like Sam was trying to long. Alright, this is looking good. Even more shorts closing out. Yeah, ES is not looking good. This is looking good. Seeing some rejection out of the daily valley area though. See if we can push through this. Still a good amount of longs in here. A lot of longs from 18,300. I'm really debating of closing this out or not. I'm a little bit in profit. Oh, the CPI happened 24 minutes ago. I'm guessing it was bad. Again, price is just kind of going sideways here. Don't really like when it does that. Yeah. So this is when CPI happened. However, ES looks really, really bad. Kind of looks like Solana wants to take out the lows from June here. Chainlink around $5 would be a good buying opportunity here. Cardano, right now we are kind of in support for that case. Look at Matic, kind of waiting for a pullback to 40 or 57 cents here. Be nice to see that. Again, Ethereum kind of looking to come down towards this mid-range of support, so around 1164, and then of course Bitcoin in the support range here. And I have a fib time on Friday the 28th. Seems like these fib time kind of lag a few days, but nevertheless, possible pivot point here. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. Seems ES is pumping now. So right now, I do not want to see 18,260 get lost. I would most likely close out of my long position if it does. There are shorts coming in and coming out of the market. I think traders are confused. So we'll see if this can push for another higher high here. Again, just looking very locally here on the 1 minute. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm really curious to when we're gonna drop down. On Solana, that is. Oh, almost spilled my coffee. The XY is pumping. Yeah, large move up here. It does look like it wants to continue to make higher highs here. Which isn't always the best for Bitcoin. Yeah, I know, right? Need that to drop. I'm really curious if these valley areas have shifted. Still really in no man's land for volume. Wonder if this guy shifted down a little bit. No. Well, so far so good, everyone. So far so good. Brush. be nice to, yeah, it would be. Seems like we're hovering way below the daily point of control. But again, it seems like ES did come down towards that 3,500 a little bit. Yeah, it may have front ran it a little bit here, but seems to be acting as support right here. Might be kind of iffy, but we'll see what the VIX does today. I wonder how Bitcoin dominance is doing here. I'll try to find it. BTCD. Might be one of those situations where we see the Bitcoin dominance start to really pump here as alts get kind of don't really get too pumpy. It might be one of those situations because we did bounce from support here, so it would be interesting to see us pump up towards about 50%, and then we'll see Bitcoin dominance start to pump down as altcoins start to catch up, and that will be our alt season. I'm not really sure when. I can maybe give us a rough idea. Trend based fib time. We'll take one from right here. Possibly the 7th of December. Otherwise, we're looking at the end of January and the end of April in that case. But it is going to take some time for Bitcoin dominance to really pump. So it seems. Alright, this is not looking good. Seems like we're slowly making our way down here. Yep, it is support level. Again, we might go sideways until the US Open here. I'm really surprised I've been streaming this long. I'll probably be on for until a little bit after the US Open here. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Yeah, you can probably wait till US Open to re-enter. Seems like volume is picking up to the downside, but be really nice to see again this 8250 holding. So far so good. So far so good. I'm still staying in my long. Let me decrease my tick size here. I just have a feeling there's some absorption going on. We could see it pretty well just past these lows right here from back in here. Might be a possibility they're still kind of adding on here. Minute bullish div is confirmed. Nice. You said there was a 24-minute bullish div too? So far it's holding. It's holding. It really doesn't look like it, but it's still holding. Okay, we're still bouncing from support. Not confirmed on 24-minute yet. Alright. Be nice to see this volume candle increase. Again, I just have an itching of a feeling that there is a large limit order set in this region right here. There seems to be a lot of shorts who try to short into that low. And again, we get a quick pump up, stop out late shorts, and then maybe come back down again. And then the cycle really continues. But yeah, really interesting. Really interesting. Alright, see you later, Tom. Yeah, I'm still long, still. Still have my long position open. My scared long position. Again, you can probably wait to enter a long in right here. That would give you a good entry. Again, not financial advice. But that area just seems to be pretty well defended. Again, we might slowly just make our way down again until the US Open, and then maybe, hold on, let me rephrase that again. Let me redo that one. So we might see a drop down towards this level at the US Open here. We'll just kind of go sideways, and then finally we'll start to bump up. I'm kind of itching for that scenario. Again, we'll see more trap shorts at the lows here. That's just a scenario I'm kind of looking for here. So far it seems ES is holding the support. We'll wait and see what US Open does. Again, we've been below the daily or developing day valley area low for quite some time. So in a way, that is bullish in its case. I'm like barely at break even. My entry was 18,310. Some good amount of shorts coming in here. Again, as long as 18260 or 250 holds, this will be good news for the long. There are times like intraday where we'll see kind of this local absorption going on. That will just kind of push price down towards this region, and then hopefully that will hold again. Got about 2 minutes before US Open here. Again, it seems like Bitcoin's holding up quite nicely. But I do expect a large drop down on the S&P here. Okay, well, hopefully the box doesn't lose support. You want to see that hold. Again, it'd be nice to see some trap shorts at the low here. Looks like that's going to happen. Let me refresh my page here. Whole bunch of shorts coming in. Again, this might be a Darth Maul candle. A large wick up, larger down. But nonetheless, I do see trap shorts so far. Let's see if we get some nice trapped longs within this candle possibly. Usually I don't trade with the 1 minute or 1 minute time frame too much on the fresh US Open. It's usually about the 3 minute. Seems to work best for me. But so far on this 3 minute chart we are seeing shorts at a low. Not too much volume. In a way, yeah. Right now, we're not really at too much of a key level. But, yeah. Just back here, there was absorption going on. Right here. Very nice absorption at the low here. And then ever since, it seems like that level has been defended, just an intraday level. It'll just be nice to see that level hold. And so far it is holding. Kind of looks like we want to see CVD go a little bit lower here. See some aggressive shorts. Be nice to see a lot of shorts come in. In a way, I'm kind of sensing a short squeeze happening up and towards at least this level right here. 25 or 2,500. Be nice to see that happen. In that case, we'd see a large move up on open interest, decrease. It's what tends to happen with absorption and short squeezes. Yeah, there's not many channels out there. There we are. Nice longs coming in. ES holding. Again, S&P is at our support level. Right on the money. The 0.5 fib level here. So I'll probably get going here. I've been going for an hour 20 minutes. So far so good. Looking to hold this long up on towards at least the VWAP. But ultimately I'm looking to hold it up until like 20k. Just as a major short squeeze is gonna happen. So anyways, y'all, take care.